Welcome back to another episode of Yesimika Buns and Rice. I have to take my time. Buns and Rants show right here on the Crazy Sheldon platform. You know how we do it. We're going to be talking about, there's a lot to talk about because and there's something happening somewhere. So we always have something to talk about and it's good because, we're creating content. Rapaholic. On to introductions. My name is Ajwa Adi. We have Hailemo.
Ace Kanti, as usual. The people's favorite.
The people's what?
Favorite.
MPP Congressman.
Please.
And then we have
Lexi.
Hey, Lexi.
Hi,
so today we're going to be talking about, I actually want to I want to see how this topic, will be run down in the end because I know a lot of people are going to be interested in it. Skanti has done his research. He's ready to the importance of money in a relationship. The importance of money in a relationship. Let me start with ladies first. Baby girl, do you think money is important in a relationship? Speak from your heart.
Speak for all ladies.
Do you think it's important? Yeah.
I mean, as a human being, you should have money. So if you're in a relationship, you might as well have money.
Okay.
So yeah, it's important. And
do you agree?
Yeah, totally agree. Because times have changed. It's not like first. Now you need money to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
You need money to have a girlfriend.
To have a girlfriend?
If you don't have money, you can't. I don't think you have to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Broke people don't deserve love.
They deserve it, but then times have changed.
Okay.
Things have changed. So you need money.
Have you experienced it before where you didn't have money and you couldn't bag a girl?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I think every guy has experienced that.
Okay.
Obi discovered you girl CC, and it's normal.
But why did he say before?
It's actually happening.
My bad. Pardon me. How about you?
Me?
Yes.
Broke people deserve love. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves love. But at the end of the day, she will leave.
Okay.
And for the male side, they will leave eventually.
The men.
No, the ladies.
The ladies
So I am speaking for the male side. Yes.
Okay.
So if you're a guy and you don't have money, eventually you get someone to date when you start. But as you go there,
you go left.
She'll leave.
But
because I said it the last time, as a guy, we are not dealing with normal boys. We are dealing with spirit and principality. Fraud boys in the game. Big men. Chairmen. Chairwomen. Odogu. These are the people we are competing with.
Yeah.
So if you can't provide or give your girlfriend,
she'll leave.
She'll leave.
It's relative to who you're with, right?
Okay.
I feel like if you're with a girl, for a boy, if you're with a girl who's like high standard or has like a certain lifestyle which she cannot provide for herself or her parents cannot provide for her, then she need to be with someone who can do that for her. So with that, then you can say that being with a boy who has money or a man who has money is necessary. But if you're with like someone who is like your standard, like you're both okay, like not broke per se, but like you're okay, like she doesn't need too much, like she doesn't need to live a certain, like she's just okay, like maybe you have money to go out once a while to go and eat, that's fine, and she's okay with that. You have money to give her once a month or once 2 months to braid her hair, she's fine with that.
To give her to
relax. No, listen, I mean maybe you're doing something nice for her and that's okay for her, but she doesn't need every week she needs to go and buy some 3,000 Ghana hair to change. Like, you'll be okay with that.
So basically, you should look at your lifestyle before going
for a type of girlfriend. Do you understand?
Do you agree?
No.
And then maybe there are some girls that can provide those things for themselves, so they don't need you to provide that for them. Do you understand? So they wouldn't mind if you can give them that because they can do it for themselves. Do you understand?
But do you think there are such girls?
Yeah, I know so many girls who are like.
Which category are you talking
What
about?
she's talking about, like
the high standard.
The girl doesn't really need anything.
I don't need anything from a guy.
Bro,
so you
listen. Do you know how every girl?
Wait.
Do you know how long I've been single?
How long you have been single? It is based on preference.
Thank you.
It is preference.
I can provide for myself. I don't need a guy to take care
Everyone
of me.
has been single before. The fact that someone is broke doesn't mean he can't buy food to eat.
Yes.
Surely you can eat.
But then
the fact
it's
that you dress
practical
nicely doesn't
enough-
mean when you are single wasn't the
It's
problem.
practical enough for me to take it into a relationship. The bottom line is I don't need a guy to provide for me.
Okay, it's
I
not.
have curated that lifestyle for myself.
It's not as if he's providing for you, but then once in a while, you yourself, you need him to give you something. It's normal.
Need not necessarily.
not need, maybe
is
once.
an exaggeration.
You would like him to
even
give
the
something.
richest people. This
Yeah.
I keep saying this every day. Even the richest people on earth, they like receiving gifts.
Yes.
Good.
So if you're giving once in a while, that's
Good.
fine.
So if the guy doesn't have money to do that, it means he can't be in a relationship.
Why can't, bro?
No.
if
Because
you need
it's-
something
that's
for
not the
yourself
case.
and you don't have money to like write off out of your pocket, take it and purchase, what do? Don't you save? So if you genuinely want to
No,
do
we'll be always
something
saving.
nice,
That's the issue.
no, listen. If you genuinely
That
want to
we
do
need
something
it.
nice for
but
someone,
I'm saying, does he have time to save?
no. But then
Yeah,
if you
we
genuinely,
do.
if you genuinely want to do something nice for someone, you find a way.
If you genuinely want to do something, you find a way. When there is no way,
There's no way.
When
How would
there's
you find a
no
way?
You can
Guys,
say,
what do you
oh
mean
my
there's
days.
no way?
What do you mean?
There's one thing that-
you
no,
work,
there's
right?
Do you know? I work doesn't mean that
That I
I have
can
to save.
save.
We work. Some in Ghana, you want to work and
So
save
you can't tell me you no, you're telling me you can't save like one CD or
for
two
somebody.
CD.
Na me, I'm crying.
So I'm coming. If I save one CD and I only
Or
have
maybe
20 CDs
For
and I
your
give you 20
girlfriend,
CDs.
you
my
can't do
girlfriend,
that. You
I've-
can't do
Wait, maybe
that.
I used to buy something for her.
My child of the day by 100. My
Or-
character say, if you need something, if I need money now, my family is my reference point. If you need something as a lady, go to your family. It's a simple.
I was actually coming to this. Yeah. There was this thing on Twitter where people were, dissecting it, and they were like, as a lady, you shouldn't depend on your boyfriend. You should be dependent on your parents instead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until you are married, don't depend on
Don't
me.
depend on.
I also have people I depend on
Yes.
when I need something. I don't know
And you
why
have siblings too as well.
Yes, I don't know why
Okay.
women feel like when you're in a relationship, your boyfriend needs to provide. You see, he was making the statement that people who don't ask, we have people, ladies who don't ask, and people who ask.
Yeah.
See, if you conduct a survey, the people who don't ask, yes, someone who doesn't ask, you try to impress the person personally. But who be
That's up to you.
No. If someone
I mean,
don't
if she's
ask, see, we have some girlfriends, they don't ask. They need, but they don't ask.
Yeah.
They expect their birthday, you turn up for them. But they won't ask you.
They won't ask you,
And
yeah.
they are the people that
It's common
they are the
birthday
people
is
that want
once
to
Common
a
ask you.
logic,
year.
though. It's common logic.
Birthday
though.
is once a year.
Right?
No, wait. Use your age. You are like over 20 plus.
Yeah.
20 now, did your parents give you something?
Of course.
All
come
the
on now.
20 times.
Yeah, even if it's
It's a meme,
something little like, I mean,
So are you ready to take toffee from me on your birthday?
No.
I'm saying.
Can't
Let's
be
be realistic.
realistic.
No,
Why would
let's
you
be
go and buy
realistic.
something for
Yes.
you?
That's what he can afford.
Because
That's
that's
what
what
I'm saying.
I wanted to
guy.
say,
Everybody who
How
watches
do you understand the
now-
brokenness?
And
How do you
yes and no.
understand?
If you are
Listen.
looking for broke president right now, the youth president, even me. That's why I tell you, me, I'm broke. So I look for someone who has money. Me, a broken wall
Bibi.
cannot lean on a broken wall.
No.
It's not
Or
tiny age,
Diango
man.
intro, Diango.
It's me, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
people who are broke. Toffee, Tom, Agatha, and Auji.
That's not realistic.
What do you want?
That's realistic.
Ah,
It's
why?
happening.
Tough. Why?
You
I
can
know
see
bit matter.
their bucket list. Then I want a wig. Oh yeah, my girlfriend now started but wigger. I'll dash out. Cause me see games 200 Ghana and matter wigger mouth. You people need to understand certain things. The ladies who don't ask for money, sometimes omuka no mu. Obema no mu be come more.
Umbekum, yeah.
Up to you.
How
Me
would
like
we
this.
become
it's
more?
not-
Me like this. I don't like ask.
like
I
you
don't
said,
like having to ask. Right? I was raised in a certain way that I don't know how to ask
Yes.
for things.
Yes.
The way you're saying yes.
What they cancel my already?
I was no, honestly, I don't know how to like go out of my way to ask for. I didn't me krana. It won't be like to certain people. I would fall back to my family, right? So somebody like this, if you are choosing to overcompensate for me because you feel like I'm not asking, so you have to like provide. That's up to you. That's your problem because you don't need to.
See.
And I'll never subject you to a position where you need to.
You are changing the narrative.
overcompensate.
The fact that you don't ask doesn't mean you are not expecting something.
Yes.
You are expecting.
Oh, expecting.
But you just don't ask.
Once that doesn't work.
See,
Yes.
even the richest people, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I mean,
No, but once-
she
assuming
may
you're in a
expect
relationship
like
with a
maybe
poor guy.
Val's Day or
Special
or
occasions.
like
That's nice.
anniversary
Exactly.
Yeah.
or birthdays, and that's something.
But I
I
don't
mean,
expect
it shouldn't
you
be
to
a big deal
constantly
to
provide
you.
for me.
To a broke
let's
guy.
be honest.
Are you saying
Yeah.
a broke guy?
See, so
Right.
are you telling me people in the village that they are in relationships, they are not happy in their relationships
Muto,
because
they
they
say,
don't?
they
So
have
they do
farms.
things.
They have farms.
That's why I'm
That's
saying
what
the
they
standard is necessary.
That's
because
why when
if you're with someone that's
the village girl will leave the village
boy for the Accra boy.
What are you saying? You don't have the money.
At the end of the day, it's all
if you
money.
don't have money
It's all
in a
money.
relationship, it's very expensive. Love is sweet, oh. When money enter, love is sweet.
If you
When
don't have
someone
money,
with money
Oh
comes,
my
assuming
days.
no, you are in a relationship with a guy. Now every day, they buy anything for you. Just made a very close friend. Every week, then he buys something, he gives you continuously for 1 month. You are human
You
being.
change.
You start
You change.
thinking,
It's normal.
Now my boyfriend won't away, mommy. Someone is
but
buying.
I know his situation, don't
you know
I?
his situation.
But
Can
still,
you-
I'm with boys. You guys know their situations, but you guys still live.
Why would
That-
I leave him?
that
What's the
point-
reason?
that point
Because
is
somebody
because he
else
doesn't
is
have
doing
money.
something
Yes,
for
because
me.
he doesn't have money.
Has the person told me he likes me?
Yes.
No.
Oh yes. Let's
Yes,
And then
okay,
because
okay,
the
let's say
person-
the person likes you.
And then because the person has been doing more things for
Yes,
me,
yes.
I want to leave my boyfriend
Yeah,
whom
yes,
I claim
yeah.
I
No,
love.
don't
Then I
say-
didn't
don't
claim
say
him.
that.
Love is a lot of factors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love,
I know.
Money is also a factor of love.
I
Yes.
know.
And your
But-
donny feelings and money is also
Money
part.
is
Right.
also part.
So that's what I'm saying. That if the girl is like wants that kind of, she probably is happy with the things that the other person is doing for her, and she would want that more. So that's one reason that she would leave the other boy for. But if you're with someone who's content with you and she doesn't need like the gifts that she's getting from the other person, like
For how long?
Let me ask a question.
For how long? The issue is for how
and
long?
you think another boy too would want to be spoiling a girl who has a boyfriend?
Oh,
and
yeah,
wait,
it's
no,
happening.
listen, let me finish.
Girl.
Wait. Listen,
David, don't
you're a
worry.
boy.
No.
Some people
listen.
are even married. They are even taking their wives. And you're
No,
talking about
listen.
boyfriend,
No,
girlfriend.
listen.
what
So
are you
you're a
saying?
boy, right?
Yeah.
And then you have money,
Yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
So you like Adjoa,
Yeah.
right? And then Adjoa is with her boyfriend. And you keep on showering her with gifts, doing nice things for her. Adjoa tells you she's not interested. It's going on for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
Adjoa's telling you she's not interested.
Yeah.
You will still go ahead
Why
to
is he
be
taking
spoiling
The
her.
moment you take my gift,
Why is he
you are
taking the
sending
gift
me
in
a
the first
signal.
place?
No, maybe it's not like. Listen.
It's not good to waste gifts. It's
Yeah.
not good to
No,
waste
listen.
no,
Maybe you are persistent because you also want her.
You can reject.
Do you understand?
Reject.
No, that's where persistence comes in. You are persistent. That's what I'm saying.
You can
Or
also be-
maybe she will just be at home.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
report to the
no.
police.
Listen,
Yes.
she can be at home. Then you call her. Oh, I've ordered food it's
Take
at
it
the
back.
door.
See the fun
It's
of
at the
it.
door.
If like the guy was texting you every day, calling you,
Yes.
I love you. He's being persistent. Only there you can block him. You
can block him.
Masika there.
You can't do anything
No,
about it.
No, but you a boy safe. If a
insulting,
girl
right?
was doing that to you, wouldn't
Yeah.
you be accepting it?
Yes, so I'll leave my
Sorry,
girlfriend for that
but
girl.
Wow.
Fear men.
Somebody that you
listen,
built a
listen,
life
listen.
with
Fear
over 5
men.
years,
No,
you would
listen,
leave them
as human
for
beings,
the other
right?
person.
Yeah.
As human beings, right?
Maybe the scanty na menamu. Maybe the scanty na menamu.
Wow.
Listen, as human beings,
Make your point.
when things like this are happening, you automatically develop a soft spot for
Yes.
that person. It's normal. It's natural.
Natural. I get that.
And if you don't take time before you realize, now you're late.
Let
Then
me-
that's what has been happening. Then the girls think, oh, boy, they didn't see oh dear, nah.
Not
Yeah,
Kim. Yeah. Let me ask this question.
Ask me.
So, so if you're with your partner, will you be offended if she asks you for something? Maybe she wants a bag.
Hey.
I'm just saying she wants a bag, maybe a Chanel bag or a Birkin bag. You know. She wants a Birkin, right, for her birthday. And you are the boyfriend, and she playfully tells you, "Oh, baby, I'd like a Birkin for my birthday." Blah, blah, blah. Answer 1, 2. What say here?
Yeah.
And then the birthday comes, and then you go and buy the aloha, just like you were saying. You give it to her, and she doesn't complain. And then let's say she posted about it on her story, like her Snapchat story, and then somebody goes out of their way to buy the Birkin for her. Would you be angry if she accepts it?
If she accepts it.
Yeah.
No, I won't be angry.
You won't be.
So what do you have if you?
Correct guy be that.
I wouldn't be
Correct
angry.
guy be that.
I can't
Because
afford.
why?
Someone can
Afford.
afford.
The person has done it.
But after
So
that
long as
time,
you're
I'm
not
looking for
cheating.
replacement.
Why?
Because the relationship is shaky.
Very shaky.
Yes.
Very, very shaky.
You said you don't mind.
No, I don't
no,
mind.
no.
I don't mind. Yes.
No,
I
you
don't
are.
mind.
You are
But
no, you
when
are.
it's your birthday and you told me that you want maybe a bag, I couldn't get you the bag. I was able to get a toffee. And then that birthday, a different guy gets you that bag. I was saying, me
then my started.
Does it make you insecure? Does it make you insecure?
So I feel like it's all insecurity.
It's very shaky.
Then you're speaking from a point of insecurity.
If you are broke, don't look for
just
that.
sleep. That don't try.
Because if
the
you are
way
broke,
Ghana they
it's
go
very
right now.
difficult.
So right now, the points you guys are making is that boys who do not necessarily have money are just really insecure.
Yeah, if you don't have money,
Because I feel like if you're secure and you trust your girlfriend,
listen, as a young
you shouldn't
guy,
care whether
she's receiving gifts from elsewhere.
Listen, as a
and
young
I mean,
guy,
if she says she's genuinely content with the relationship, right?
For him.
Listen. As a young guy, if you reach a certain age and you don't have some amount of money, you are not where you want to be.
Give me an amount. What is
No, at least maybe you are not working.
Basic necessities.
Okay.
Basic things.
What
You are
is-
not
what is
working.
basic?
You are not working.
sometimes-
You are not where you want to be. Maybe you want to be somewhere and you're not there.
And you're not.
what should a guy?
Definitely.
How much
You're
should
not
a
on the
guy have
path.
in his bank account?
No, I can't
There's
to
no
validate.
definite figure.
There's no
But
yes.
at least
because it's relative to each person.
yes.
you see something you want to buy, you should be able to pull up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anyone down for now, we pick this, we can
Yes,
buy.
yes.
Okay.
But sometimes we have guys at random, even on their girlfriend's birthday, they have to go offline.
Yes.
Some need to beg.
Yes.
Because
They go to beg.
Yes.
One time I saw a meme,
Yes.
yeah. Somebody, it was a meme. It was a chat between
Yeah.
two people. A boy texted his friend and said, actually, me girl no believe me for my birthday.
Yeah.
Inti me do me phone or text you.
Yeah.
I trying to say,
Yes,
me
yes.
in 3 days.
Because
That's
money.
me.
I was like, oh my days,
Now
man.
everything is
That's
great. See, we are
crazy.
It's not fraud. He doesn't have.
If I'm with a guy and you can't provide for me, I expect you to be 100% plain with. Just let me know. Talk to me.
That
Tell
woman
me.
you
is
people won't
playing,
accept.
start looking
And I
at
mean,
options.
Okay.
first,
That is how
off,
women
if
are
you're a
wired.
girl, you should know what your boy can and cannot do.
Exactly.
So she
I
would
should
not
know-
be expecting certain things from you if she knows your situation.
I know your
That's why
limits. I
people
know
say-
you cannot surpass
This is where we're
threshold.
talking about that somebody else is doing it.
Somebody
will do
else
it
is doing it.
because you change.
somebody
That's
else
what I'm
will
saying. For
always-
how
Okay,
long?
so your
for how
problem
long
is if
can
someone
you-
else is doing. So what if nobody else is doing anything?
Obviously, somebody will do
Somebody
it.
will be doing it.
Definitely
What makes you think
somebody.
so?
As a lady, even
As
if
a
you're in
lady, when you're
relationship,
walking
at random, walk on the streets now. You get about
You walk
5
on the
guys
streets.
who approach you.
if I give them wrong numbers all the time.
That's
You
your
decide-
preference.
you decide to
Yes.
do it.
because you don't like that
Exactly.
person.
So right now,
And-
nobody
and-
has
and I'm
access
saying-
to me.
Listen, I'm saying there will be a time you need something he can't provide. You'll be walking on the streets. People will be calling you, you'll be ignoring them. You now what I can say, Charlie, want me, yeah, man for cry,
We are human
You will
beings.
definitely fall for it.
Lexi,
It's
if you
normal.
need something from your boyfriend and he's unable to provide it for you, how would it make you feel?
He's unable to. If I know what I'm going to ask for is too much for him,
It's nothing
I wouldn't-
over the bar. Like
Something
it's
like
in his
mediocre
needs, but then
average.
It's
something
in
normal,
his-
but
Yeah.
then he refuses to.
refuses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be some way because why are you refusing if you can do it?
Okay.
If he can do it.
Yes, you
Okay,
can do
okay,
it.
so-
It's
so-
within
so-
your capacity. Why are you not doing it?
So what happens if someone else does it for you?
What happens if
Someone
how
else
would the
does.
other person do it for me? It means I'm going to ask another
Yeah,
person.
surely you talk about
maybe.
it. Surely you
It's
talk about
out there,
it.
no?
Oh, I
Maybe
did
It's not
Yes,
like
you
post-
mentioned.
oh, we are having a conversation. Oh, my birthday, I would want to do this. Just like a conversation.
And then
the person
and then
picks that
comes, yes.
statement and then buys it for you.
Without even telling you, just buy it for
Okay,
you.
so in this situation, my boyfriend can't do it, but he did not
Yes,
do it,
yes.
and somebody else is doing it.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like, but my boyfriend, why? Oh, but then my thing is that I like to communicate a lot, so I'll probably talk to my boy about it. But other girls might probably not, and we'll just feel like the boy can't do it, but he didn't do it,
Yeah.
and now somebody else is doing it for me, so I would leave him for that other person. But I feel like if I
Would
really
you
like him,
refuse to do something for your girl
When you know
sorry,
you can?
Sorry to
No,
cut you
yeah,
up. Would
that's
you
fine.
refuse to do something for your girl when you know you can do it, but you just feel like when you
Sometimes you can do something, but when you do it, you want to make sure. I shot a video
Yeah.
on Year of the Day. A guy receives 400k at the end of the month.
Yeah.
His girlfriend says she wants a phone of 260k. He can do it, balance better, right? But the guy didn't do it because you can do certain things, but after you have done. If my girlfriend wants if she wants a cake on her birthday, me to me ato.
Yeah.
When me salary, me to cake ni we are a chira semno
And I ask them.
man
Come
go
on,
chire.
bedo.
So the guys can do it, but sometimes when you do it, they will be dino.
Ebe di.
But you will be there, the girl, my boy,
Listen.
and there's funny. Over to me to cake movie. Who girlfriend what to cake a man? No be a ba be buffet.
Before, man.
Hey, man, what me last now to cake.
And it's our money, you know.
No me money.
money bouquet.
So you think the guy won't leave you?
no, listen, I feel
Oh, she
like
go
it's
left you.
If you
communication.
go out with your female friends,
I understand.
If you go out with your female friends, na nipa ba kutuya, na someone is not paying her. what's the vibe like when you people come back? Next time you don't even want to go with that person.
No, I know some girls that do that, but then sometimes if you know the situation of the other girl, right, who doesn't have money, like we've been in situations where we're going out with girls, and then we know one of them that we want to like tag along doesn't have money. We would probably like talk about,
but continuously would like to go with that
friendship.
person.
No, how is it continuous?
No,
how is it continuous?
No.
Let's say every month you girls go out. You have a girls fan club.
Let's say 5 times a year.
And then all the
5 times.
That's a girl where they
you just like take her out of the circle.
No, but no, we wouldn't take. I mean, if you're real friends and you know that it's a genuine situation. Like me, my problem is that if you know, like the thing is real. It's not like always kind of all your chisel. She genuinely doesn't have. Maybe on a fear of frimu, you're different from a fear of frimu, and you know that this girl, Sika or no, the way did cry or nibi, but we like her as a friend, and we want her to come with us. So if we are good friends, no matter the number of times.
That's how long? That's how long?
For how matter the number of times. If you're a good friend and you want to see, that's my problem. If you're that's something for someone,
that's actually a problem because if you constantly do it for her like that, even the day that she has money, she will not let you know.
She won't say.
She'll come and then she is now a bad person.
Yeah, because you
can't control how people are. You can't but you can't control people being good or being bad.
Right.
So I feel like when you're being a good person, just be a good person because you want to be a good person. Like do things out of your heart. Okay. Don't think, say, hey, what if she has and she's not paying? If you want to do it, just do it. Okay. Don't think about it. If she has and she's not paying, that's for her. That's between her and God. God will see that, hey, you're a bad person.
Let's flip the narrative.
Yeah, so everyone has limits.
Let's flip the narrative. Would you date a broke girl?
This is very dicey.
Watch it.
No, I wouldn't.
You won't date a broke girl?
No.
Wow. What is your broke, like your standard of broke? Because I
don't want talking.
What's your
standard? What would a girl not have for you to put her in the broke category?
Something she cannot do for herself. She wants me to do.
That's she can buy that broke.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And I wouldn't want to date someone like that.
So if she can't afford to do her hair, if she's okay in every other category, but she can't afford to do her hair, and then she asks you for,
how will you be okay in other categories but can't do your hair? Because your hair is your first thing, so you should be able to do it.
It's expensive to do hair.
No, now
everything else.
Then you are broke.
It's expensive. Then you are broke.
Now pay the hair expensive.
Oh no, but only say right now, say
not synthetic barrier. No, do a chair better.
Difference. No, but
right now, even braiding your hair with like extensions are expensive.
It's expensive. You're paying like 500, 700.
Oh no,
right now wig near like 35 cedis. No, now the bebo no. And sana workmanship.
Yes. Do you know Lizzie? Hairstyle, 60 Ghana, straight 100 Ghana. It's simple. Yeah, there's this diet. We have.
Why are you? If you don't have the money, why do you want to do it? That's the first.
That's a flawed argument.
No, it's not.
It doesn't mean broke. It doesn't mean broke people shouldn't like to have nice.
No, live within your means.
So live.
If you don't have,
so she shouldn't braid her hair.
So let your parents afford it.
Good.
Yeah. Media, I don't broke. No.
Okay, fine. So maybe she's at the age where her parents feel like, oh, okay, no, not age. Let's say she comes from like a below average family, right? And then maybe, okay, let's say you're dating a girl from Legon, like 200, level 200. Her parents are taking care of everything she's doing. She doesn't have any business. She's just a student and she relies solely on the money her parents give her, and maybe her parents are below average class citizens, right? And then they can't afford to give her money every month, every 4 weeks or every 5 weeks to go and braid her hair. But then she wants to do it because, just it's not like she's saying every week. It's every 4 weeks or every 5 weeks. But then she cannot do that, right? Maybe she can save up to maybe 100 cedis, but it's not enough. Can you top up for her?
No.
Stand.
No.
It's how I explain. No, yes.
I like your explanation.
Yeah.
Me personally, me, I'm from a broke family.
Yeah.
I am broke. I'm looking for someone who has money.
Yeah.
Because see, to me, every woman, excuse me to say, every woman is a problem, but the rich will help more than the poor.
Yes, exactly.
Because assemble scan here, they can't say.
Yeah.
Money can change a lot of situations. So if your parents can pay your fees and they cannot afford to braid your hair, Amber Rose,
Chichauti.
yeah, BB,
Simple.
do
Boy,
something.
too. No.
Because if I don't have money, I'm broke. If I don't have money, I call my mom at the end of the day. Who was school near Palm School fees? Who do you call? You call your mother. Instead now to me braid me top up, me empty.
Do you like it? Do you like it when your girlfriend looks nice?
Perfect.
Yes.
Already made.
So why can't you help her look nice?
In what way?
Help her look nice. She
She's
doesn't
already
have
nice.
money to
She's
braid her hair.
already nice.
Just
Oh, yeah,
help her
fine,
braid
nice.
her hair.
Already nice.
Help her. as
Just
in-
help her, like give her money to braid her
You
hair.
don't have.
once.
You are not in that frame. You
Or
need
maybe-
scan out.
No,
Do
listen.
you know why we
Listen.
don't do this?
Why?
After you do this, at the end of the day, if you are going to marry, you still pay. Instead then, I share.
At that time, you would have money, no?
No, if I'm going to marry you, I'm coming to pay for. Like, let's say I'm paying your bride price
Yeah.
to bring you.
Yeah.
in. So
But
your
you know
parents
that's
need
mostly
to
for
do-
the family,
Your
right?
parents need to do all those jobs. When it gets to my time, no my pay. No my
So you
care.
won't provide
That's
for
all.
your girlfriend until
But the last
it
time I
gets
said on
to-
your of the day, if you are my girlfriend, I'm providing for you. I can come to your house and tell daddy, sorry, I'm international. Because I'm paying your fees. Your daddy is paying fees. I'm doing the same thing as your dad. We are playing the same responsibility. So I
How
can
are
come and
most
say,
of you paying the fees?
I am your boyfriend. I'm paying your school fees, paying your hostel fees. What is your dad doing? What did Giasi bother me? And what do you expect me to do? If I come to the house, I can tell your dad, Mami, it's maintenance. Because I'm
No,
doing
but
the
out of
responsibility.
respect, you wouldn't do that. Would
Out
you?
of respect.
No, he's
But if
saying
you
it in a way
Me be fear now, I say popping be a door, mommy. But me, I'm taking
because he's
off.
taking-
No, but I know.
Responsibility.
Yes, I know like not responsible, but a
of
father who,
respect.
out of respect, maybe he would also know that. Oh, this boy they try for my daughter, right? So me too. I'll be nice.
And
He will probably be
Wow.
nice. No, but you
No,
know you can't
it's-
say
it's-
that because what if it's a genuine need my cousin, my friend. No, because maybe the father actually
Doesn't
is,
have.
like is finding it hard to make
see,
the ends
if
So
meet.
how did she get to the school in the first
How
place?
did you get there?
scholarship?
Then they
Scholarship.
break-
And just what if he's here then?
Yeah.
No. Ebiane papa bra.
No, listen,
like
see.
like afe we do school no. I said
I-
times
I
are
agree.
ding.
Okay.
If your parent doesn't have money, and you're on the
And
Did you drop out?
Yeah, but
Let
when
me
I
say,
woke
yeah,
up,
you have to
no,
defer.
when I woke up,
Granny,
you are
doesn't mean this can be
paying
the
the
amount of
fees.
fees.
Yeah.
No, when I was
Oh,
saying
but
you are paying.
na me need their media wo na me ma
me ma, how will I
me
pay
me to
your
me
fees?
their fees so hey
Fees
now
every semester 2008,
I-
2005, 2006. Me you
Central
2006.
University
You can't pay,
public
you can't
universities
pay,
pay
you can't pay
yearly.
yours and then pay for the
Public
girls. as well.
universities pay
You can't pay
yearly.
yours and then pay for the
I
girls.
went to
Central
private
University
school.
5,700
I used to pay
access here
2007.
be 10 billion me need
A semester. Me to your mouth.
me we are ka jem say I'm not your
Drop out. Jai school. no?
Different.
Talking about responsibilities, should a guy be responsible for his girlfriend?
In a way.
Wife.
Girlfriend.
In a way.
I'm not saying wife.
Oh,
girlfriend.
guys, let me say,
In a
guys.
way. In what way?
Oh, somethings Charlie.
You might be
Oh, it is saying you go yeah, you know some.
Oh, I'm a very
But
nice person, guys.
No, but you know you're saying all this, right?
No.
It means that it's
No,
okay
no,
to
no,
do
yeah,
certain
yeah,
things.
yeah.
It's very okay. Who said
Yeah,
it's
maybe
it's
to
very
say
okay?
that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
no,
my
but
point
we
is,
go out.
Birthday said I
the
want to buy
girl is
something
not
to give you, you know?
demanding.
Okay.
She's not demanding those things.
Yeah.
It's okay for you to do
Oh,
that,
yes.
right?
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
But more demand
So-
more
be a powerful rock.
Nah, if you say
How?
that, you put me in a
No,
tight
no, let
spot.
me give you an example. A lady who is from a rich family, on her birthday, the family throws a birthday party for her.
Yeah.
And you, the boyfriend, you want to do something for her in a birthday, you have to set a standard.
Yeah.
You can't do a mediocre birthday.
No.
But obi of you in your for fear, the money cake or birthday.
Obaji.
But someone from
Yeah.
a rich family, if the dad can
Why
can
are you
set
setting
up-
yourself up?
Exactly.
No,
You're
because
setting
She
yourself
knows
up. Because
that.
she knows,
someone
She
knows
knows her
she's-
dad's bank account is nothing
It's not
compared to
compared
yours.
to
No,
you.
but you see, if someone
So
is from a
what-
rich family and you want to celebrate a birthday,
That's
you can't
you.
do an average
Bro,
birthday.
you can take her to
That's
dinner.
you feeling small because of her background.
You would have-
Yeah,
you would
trying
surely
to
feel small.
That is why we are
compensate.
saying if you
Funny,
don't have
someone
money,
in the
sleep.
not chicken and wine crash. You feel like, oh, my boyfriend did something nice for me.
That is why
Yeah.
we said if you don't have money, sleep. It's
Oh,
simple.
my days.
Because if you don't
Yes,
sleep,
because you'll be
someone-
putting
see,
pressure on yourself.
I've worked with a
Bakuma
female
Bayo,
friend.
yeah.
I've worked with a
Exactly. So
female
why are
friend,
you
eh.
putting pressure on
No,
yourself?
I've worked with a female friend.
And what happened?
She has boys in the DM who wants to date her. We went to UPS. We were going to buy Indomie. Then a car stopped by. There were two. She and a friend, then me. She buy the Indomie. A car stopped. After the car say he won't pay for the Indomie. The man gave the lady 6,600. So on fire. Give me your number. Take 1,600. Look at this
Wow.
particular person. Then you have other boys in your DM. Consider one person to date.
No.
Me cry,
No, but you know sometimes-
You know when I went
No,
there, I
but
was now me compare girl no. But me come yearly sick but me do
2006.
Or one
No,
back
but let me tell you
Sis,
something.
Nancy,
You know,
if I like you-
some men will just try to impress you the first time.
That's a release clause.
no.
Trigger.
Well, I trigger you.
Ain't it no say who your girl now feel say because
is
the
a
first
footballer,
time
man.
somebody
That's
saw
that's
you.
your problem.
If for
That's
the
your
first time
problem.
he's giving you 1,600, and the second time
Automatically-
they say,
Ain't it be on no so ne tactics our person or the chiwo no.
money is
Ain't
everything.
it-
Money is everything.
No,
What
listen.
we?
Not for everybody.
Not for exactly.
Not for everybody.
Oh, it's for everybody.
Girls be what
I'm not
omo ni makra boys no. Inti me say me if you see me the first time and you dash me a certain amount of money,
Yeah.
I won't be like
You are rich.
You won't be shook.
We go
I
talk.
It
won't
won't
be
be anything.
I won't feel like
Because it be the
no,
B.
I'm not the B. I'm not the
So
B. I'm not the
why
B.
wouldn't you
No,
move you?
no. Obviously,
won't have
I'll be happy.
You sit
Yeah,
there.
I'm happy
Yeah.
for you. But it won't
Guys.
be. It won't necessarily
talk,
make
after
me
we'll talk.
jump and
You
be like,
talk about
hey,
what?
like I'm.
But inside you
I've
are
met
happy. Talk about
someone.
what?
But
I've
inside
met
you are
someone.
happy.
Oh,
Listen,
no, not even about
money.
that.
Money. We hate to admit it here, but money is fickle. Money
Serious.
comes and goes. What this moment you can have a lot of money, the next you are broke as hell. So just dream on.
Have money for 1 minute and see.
No, me. I feel
No, me
like
if I get
is
money, I'll
important.
act up. If I get money,
Money is very
I will
important. Just
act
know
up.
your standard.
that's
Just
all.
know your standard.
That's all.
Standard
Very
water.
important.
Standard water.
Let us
Standard water.
let us
cream.
know what you guys think. Do you think money is an important factor
very
in a
important.
It's very
relationship?
important.
Very
Leave,
important.
leave your
Or
comments
if you
down
have
there.
money,
In this
you
life,
can
if you don't have
section.
money,
It's very
we are
important. Just know their ube to me, like what your pockets can afford.
Chairman,
Yeah.
to me,
Same
that
within your
down
means.
house.
Let me know in the
Oh,
comment
sure,
section.
I
If I leave
do
no
wig,
clothes.
yeah, good it is
Yeah,
one.
bow.
Meet me talk with
And
it.
so